Hello guys, welcome to weekly outlook here on the DXY, the pound USD and gold. This week, let's start with the DXY. Basically, we saw last week price retesting the regions of 105, and there was a week out into the regions of 104.50. This is basically a key manipulation in the market to take out those who are intending to buy at this region. And basically what we're looking at right now is a possibility for price to start to pull back up from these regions of 105 back to 106 and possibly 106.50. That's exactly what I'm looking at for the week in the XY. So basically, if we to draw that out, you should see something like this. Basically, back to these regions. If there's enough volatility, then we might get a break and retest and then continue to the upside. Otherwise, if we get a break of price back again into this region, then I'm anticipating something like a bearish movement, creating like a double top here on this support that would turn resistance, and then we might see price come all the way back to 104 region. So that's that for the DXY. And if that's going to play out, if we come back to the pound USD, similarly to the DXY, we saw more like a manipulation and a weak downwards. We saw like a weak upward here on pound USD. And what am I expecting? We're looking out for price to continue to the downside because we saw a huge bullish move to the upside, and the bears manipulated or took advantage and closed bearish. So basically for for pound USD, I'm anticipating price to start creating lower lows and lower highs. It probably price retest to 1.2527, and we should see price go back all the way to the regions of 124.72. I'll be very confident to start looking for sales when price breaks these regions of 1.2461, because last week we saw price use these regions as a great support region. So a break of price below that region, a retest of it, I'm looking for sales all the way to 123.50 and 122.50 regions if there's enough volatility. Now, the only reason why I'll be considering buys for pound USD is if I get to see price break above 1.26 regions, and we'll be retesting the regions of 127. Otherwise, I think my biggest bias should be for sales for pound USD. Let's see how that plays out. Lastly, gold has been very bullish. Like we've seen price still ranging between $23.01 similarly to pound USD. I think they correlate a little bit. So what I'll be anticipating is a continuation of price to the upside from these regions. Just continuation. Possible perfect regions to buy might be when price comes back all the way to 23.53, retested. Then we could see price come all the way to 24.02, possibly continue. The only reason we'll be considering sales for gold is when price breaks below 22.70 region. Price breaks, retest that, we should see price come all the way to 22.26. That's a good amount of pips to grab, and possibly below, but it depends. Possibly. Let's see how that plays out. But we're going to watch how price plays out and then watch the structures before considering entry into the market. It's the best way to play this out. Okay, so but looking at how price closed in this particular region, I'm anticipating gold to start going to the upside. Usually we might want to drill down to the smaller time frame, like the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame does not need sweet, but we could consider something like this region as a huge support. A break of it, gold has a lot of big sides. So if price breaks here, we could grab some pips to the upside, more like what I anticipated here. Okay, so more like price breaks here, we could start looking for opportunities to buy. Price breaks below, look for opportunities to sell. So that's that for gold for the week, and I think that's that for the week entirely. For the weekly outlook, I'm looking out for potential opportunities this week to back some pips. I hope you guys back some pips as well. And yeah, that's that for that. Have a lovely week, and see you guys for weekly recap on Saturday or the weekends. Ciao.